trying to order, buddy.
As someone who lives in the Sydney area, I can confidently say there's not much to do here. We got a couple pubs, maybe some places to eat, but that's pretty much it. Sydney loves to call itself a world-class city with its skyscrapers and Harbour Bridge and Sydney Opera House, but when it comes to nightlife, it's dog shit. Especially for my age group, there's not much you can do. Most venues close early, everything's expensive, and after a certain hour, the entire city just dies, and there's only like a couple tweakers screaming down the street. So you might wonder, what happens when thousands of young adults have nowhere to go and nothing to do? They make their own entertainment. Now, funny story, I've actually met a lot of these blokes. So about 2 months ago, my friend just came back from going on a long holiday down to Tasmania, so we just decided to get together and grab a beer. It was really nice catching up, but when we got out of the pub, we spotted them. The jesters of Sydney. I screamed out to one of their aliases. They go by Joshua Cherub. So I screamed, "Joshua!" And instantly, they waved, and they started coming over. One of them, he was like, doing some sort of skip, going across like the light rail tracks, and like his meta glasses fell out of his pocket. It was really cool. What was surprising though, when we started talking to them, was they were just ordinary people. Like, we started talking, and at first I was like, oh my god, I love what you do. But then I was like, so, like, what uni do you go to? And they just look at me and bro just like, oh yeah, I go to UNSW. Like, meanwhile, the guy was covered in red food dye. He had like a shaved head and his shirt off. Like, what? And Bro's talking about some UNSW. I even took like a photo of them so you can see it on the screen now. Alright, sorry for that little rant, but furthering what I just said, it was really weird seeing the contrast to how they are in real life versus online. Like, you can tell they're just regular people. What I did find out though, is that they're all just in the same group. All of the viral things you see online, where they're like taped to a light rail tram, or getting walked by a girl, getting walked like a dog by a girl in the streets, getting covered by matcha whilst trying to study in the middle of the sidewalk. They're all just in the same group having fun. Since then though, they've taken a little bit of a hit. If you look at the comments and endings to most of their videos, you can tell it eventually had to stop. You know, to be fair, they were polluting the streets a lot and not cleaning up, which is not very cool. And from getting arrested like multiple times, I guess the law wouldn't really like it if you kept doing that, even though if you can classify it as art, as they did try.
A teenager known for his public performance art has been charged by police after taping himself to a chair in Sydney CBD.
Do you think you deserve to get arrested though?
I don't think so, no.
Why is that?
Because what exactly am I doing to like hurt people? I think there are way bigger fish to fry than a teenager who's trying to inspire people and make people happy. What's the difference between me and a busker who's out on the street? The only difference is the crowd. We're both performing, we're both artists. It's not like people can just walk away. The train one, just go to the next carriage.
I do understand the connotation of disturbing the peace. However, what you see is a short clip that's been fragmented. So you see what you see, and then you justify it and get that sort of opinion. But the train one that is being publicized, a lot of that, there was no one on that train before people came in.
Do I think this type of tomfoolery is over in Sydney? Definitely not. It might even create a bigger wave where more people just do it on the regular. But as of now, these jesters of Sydney have come to an end. Hey guys, just to let you know, my interaction with these guys was nothing but polite, and they were so nice to me and so inviting. I will link them down below if you want to see their content. Just trying to tell you guys not to hate on them or anything. From what I know, they haven't hurt anyone, and they put a smile on a lot of people's faces.